Hello everybody, my name is Ron Malasarn. I am your FWATA Annual Meeting and Clinical Symposium Commissioner. I'd like to first thank you for your patience as we work on this transition to the Hilton Waikoloa Village. As you can imagine, there are a great number of moving parts as we work through new contract agreements, termination agreements, approvals, and negotiations with multiple entities as we go through this process. Please be assured that the leadership of District 8, the management board, and the committee is working very hard to make this transition as seamless as possible. So before I get to the updates, I would like to take a moment to thank the Annual Meeting and Clinical Symposium Committee. I would like to thank several members of the management board for all the time they have put into doing this as well. It has been hours and hours of phone calls, meetings, emails, multiple entities involved in this process, and I and all of you are very fortunate to have the leadership and the volunteers who are willing to put their time and their energy to make this the best event possible under the circumstances for you as members of District 8 and the Far West Athletic Trainers Association. With that being said, we are well on our way to reconfiguring a fantastic event at an incredible venue. I know there are a lot of questions out there. Many of you have reached out to me directly. It is my hope that these videos will provide you with the answers that you were looking for regarding this transition and the annual meeting we have coming up in a few months. There are going to be two videos. The first video will be a nuts and bolts updates with action items regarding room reservations and general information regarding the meeting. The second video will be a little bit of a deeper dive into kind of the process that we are in the middle of right now and the things we are working through regarding this meeting. What information do we know for sure? The annual meeting will still be held on the Big Island. We are moving to the Hilton Waikoloa Village. We are keeping the same meeting dates, July 11th through the 15th. Registration will open on March 27th, and we are going to extend the early registration rates all the way through May 31st. So that will give you an additional month to register at the lowest rate possible. With room reservations, if you are able to make a room reservation with outrigger within the room block, your reservation will be transferred directly over to the Hilton. Once that's done, you will receive an email and you will need to call in as soon as possible and confirm your room with your credit card information. The outrigger cannot transfer credit card information over to the Hilton, so you will need to call them and confirm once you receive that email that your room has been transferred over to the Hilton. Our goal in working with the Hilton is to have that information transferred over by March 24th. So you should be receiving some type of notification between now and March 24th. Regarding additional rooms, for those of you who did not make it into the room block, we are negotiating with the Hilton right now to get another discounted room block and room rate. This will not be at the same rate as the original room block, as that was something that was negotiated nearly 9 years ago. But we're going to do our best to get a rate that is as close and as low as possible for the group. Resort fees for the Hilton will be reduced from $45 down to $30. You can look to see what the details are on the resort fees and what that includes on our website and on the Hilton's website as well. Although we don't have agreements with any other properties in the area, we are going to be posting some information that can be found on the annual meeting page on the FWATA website. We strongly suggest that you contact those properties directly or search other discounted websites for the best rates. If you have a reservation at the outrigger and you want to keep any of those dates, they are providing for a limited number of rooms. Obviously, due to the construction that they're going through, space is very limited, so please call immediately if you want to keep any of your current reservation at the outrigger Kona. has been helpful to you. I know everyone is making plans. We're working as hard as we can to tie up all the loose ends that we can control. Please take a look at the additional video if you want more details on this transition, and we will continue to provide updates as we get them for this meeting.